You know your uncle wish he could be here. Make sure you put $20 on his books.
How much money you making up at that job you work at? Where you going, baby? Where you gonna leave? Aww.
What's up, guys? It's Tasha here, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're good. Is everything okay? Slide in my DMs because we're totally friends now. Let me know how you're doing. Like, you good? We need to talk? Let me know. So it's that favorite time of the year where we're putting the Christmas tree up, we're getting our coins together for the gifts, we're trying to figure out if he really deserves the PS5, we're about to be around family, we're about to be drinking, having a real fa-la-la-la-la time. It's the most wretchedest time of the year. But the topic that not a lot of people want to discuss during this holiday season is the stress related to it. Like, it's financial issues that we're thinking about. The fact that certain people aren't here with us anymore. If we really want to be around that crazy aunt that keep bringing up topics that we don't want to talk about.
Tasha, like, don't you think it's time for you to sit down and stop traveling so much? Like, don't you think you want to chill?
But as always, I got you. So today's video, I'm actually going to give you some tips and tricks of how to get through the holiday season without catching the charge. Like, we all been there. Don't make it seem like I'm by myself. But before I start, we all know, disclaimer, my Governor Larry pretty much told us that we need to be making sure that we social distance this holiday season. And this is actually the perfect excuse for you guys to be doing this. Social distancing. It's COVID. I can't come over you guys' house. It's about 80 y'all in there right now. You don't need me there. Social distance, because it's still COVID, y'all. Like, it's still out here. Wear a mask. But if this year you actually find yourself being around family or having to deal with certain things as it relates to COVID, I got some tricks that'll help you get through the season. And before we even jump into the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you get all the content. Like, we're friends now. Watch my stuff. Let's jump into the video. Tip number 1, have an escape plan. So an escape plan is actually implemented when you know that somebody gonna go left in the night, okay? You've had enough of a situation, you trying to leave, and you just need to get out of there before somebody cross a boundary and it completely ruins the Thanksgiving or Christmas dinner. But before we even get to the escape plan, there's some other things that you can do before it gets to that. So you know how that aunt or uncle brings up that topic that you don't want to talk about. You can politely say, hey, that's not what I want to get into right now, and change the subject. You know, be nice, be cute, be quaint. However, if it completely doesn't work and they just keep doing it, this is when I implement the escape plan. So pretty much my escape plan is I already got my to-go plate stashed in the corner. I done ran out to the car earlier. I'm good to go on my to-go plate. I start making my rounds, giving everybody a hug. This year, nice little elbow. Hey, y'all, I gotta run. It's got some stuff I gotta do. I gotta go to such and such house too. You know, they doing a drive-by this year. Get out. You know when you've had enough of a situation. You know when it's right about to go left. So you just want to get yourself on out of there. Have a word in your head or have a situation that you know that if it gets here, you just got to go because it just is uncomfortable. Now, a few people might disagree with me, but for me, honestly, I don't want to have to hurt too many people's feelings. You know, I just don't want to be in that space. So I would rather just leave before it goes left. And that's why I have an escape plan. Implement it. I'm telling you, it works. Trust me. My next tip. Do not break the bank based on social media. Don't have social media try to force you or pressure you to keep up with the people that's doing the next best thing, okay? No, if it's not within your price range, don't be out here trying to fake it for social media. We all know that everyone on social media use the crop tool. So we crop out things that we don't want other people to see. So that's the same thing that I'm telling you to do. Get gifts that you are financially able to give. And if you can't, that's completely okay. And if the person that you're giving the gift for, they don't appreciate whatever you can give, you might need to reevaluate some things, child, because we not finna have no Tony and Joan relationships. Hit the link. Girlfriends, just saying. Make a budget of the amount of money that you actually are able to spend this year and stick to it. Don't try to go into your credit card. Don't try to go into your retirement money, vacation. No. Stick to your budget, spend what you can, and if they really love you, they'll love your gift. My next tip, do not abandon your healthy habits. All year long, you've been working out all year long. You know, you haven't texted that person that you know you're not supposed to text. You've been meditating. You've been namaste. You've been getting your life together. Do not, at the holiday season, just drop all these healthy habits that you worked forever on just to be in this temporary holiday season. There's a reason that you set these habits up for yourself in the first place. And to abandon them for just a couple of days out of the year is not the smart move. You have a reason, you have a mission, and a different level that you're trying to get to. And just trying to, relax it just a little bit is not going to help. Stick to your guns, stick to your reasons of why you do the things that you do in the first place, and keep it pushing. This is temporary, not a forever season. My next tip. Be around people that you actually like. So during the holiday season, one of the tough things that we don't want to talk about is that people are no longer here. Some people might have died. Some people are no longer within your lives, and that could be very heartbreaking. The most important thing that you want to do, though, is be around people that know these things about you who can help you through this time as well. And if you're missing someone during the holiday season, realize that they will want you to be happy. They will want you to enjoy the holidays and just have fun. It's not always about being sad. Try to find some happy moments. And remember the happy moments that you guys had together as well. My next tip. Try to remember what the holiday season is actually about. So the holiday season is really about being around your friends and family and people that you care about that make you feel good, that you're happy being around. But sometimes in the same time during these holiday seasons, you have to confront some of your triggers, which makes everyone uncomfortable. You might gotta be around that cousin you don't like. You gotta go over that family member's house that you don't really fool with no more. And then honestly, you have to start questioning if you're happy or not. And if you're happy, good, but if you're not happy, you really need to start pinpointing exactly what's making you unhappy around these people. Sometimes that means you might have to forgive people. Sometimes that means you might have to address a situation. Sometimes that means you have to apologize. Sometimes that just means that you just have to have that big conversation that you've been avoiding all year round. Honestly, if you're going to focus on being around your friends and family, make sure you figure out how to be happy as well. And if you're not happy, figure out why. And if we're being real honest and real frank here, look on the news. People are dying left and right. People are losing family members all over the place. People are losing loved ones. And you don't want to be in the situation where you didn't apologize or you didn't forgive somebody over something that happened 12, 13, 14 years ago. Forgive, move on, and find some peace, honestly. And as it relates to forgiving someone, realize that you're forgiving them for yourself, not for them. You're doing it for you. And there you have it, guys. That was all of my advice and all of my tips that I have for you for this holiday season. In all honesty, it's COVID, so we really shouldn't even be around our family members like that, really. But if you do find yourself in these situations, please implement some of these stress relieving tips, okay? Comment down below if you plan on using any of these tips, guys. And make sure you like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. I love you and I'll see you guys next week. It's COVID though. Mask up. Honestly, it's a thing.